all taken away from us because of the greed of one company and the lack of support that we got from the local authorities who we entrusted for 3 years. We trusted them for 3 years to help us. As you know, we all invested in property in Indah, Puri, Batam for our retirement and for our Indonesian families that we all have, with the understanding that we knew this land was on a lease, but we have a guarantee, a promise on our agreement that this would be renewed when they had their new lease. And they've told us this so many times. And then 3 years ago, they relinquished on their promise, on their guarantee to us to extend our lease. So we are now left with investments that we've made in Batam, Indonesia, with our families, our future, our retirements, all taken away from us because of the greed of one company and the lack of support that we got from the local authorities who we entrusted for 3 years. We trusted them for 3 years to help us. At the last moment, it to be taken away because the authorities are supporting the big companies, the big industries, not us, not the people, not the small people who come in here to live, invest, marry, develop Indonesia. So there we are. A lot of us are near or at retirement age. We've got no future. We are too old to start again. The fact that many of us now have to start again, try to find a home, try to develop a life, try to develop a business in Indonesia because our families are in Indonesia. We're not looking at this as an investment to take out of the country. This is an investment for us, for the country. But we can't because the authorities, we had it legitimate, black and white, the companies, the government, we did everything as we should legitimately. But it was taken away from us. How it was taken away from us? Well, that's questionable. How it was managed to happen, given that BB Batam knew everything from day one. We've been talking to these people for 3 years and longer. And gentlemen, I don't know where else we can go. We've got Robbie, our lawyer, we've got our brave women and families who are sticking it out here in Batam, but they are pulling the buildings down around us. They are pulling it down with people living in the building still. This, gentlemen, is disgusting in any country. In a developing nation, you want to be seen to be having an empathy, have sympathy, encourage investment into this country, not to have the investors have their properties taken away, their properties ripped apart in public view for everybody to see.
Thank you.
I cannot emphasize enough how disappointed we are with the Indonesian government, the British government, the Australian government, and all the other government organisations who have sat back and just said, well, we can't get involved. It's an internal matter. It's a private matter. When you start taking away Indonesian investment, it becomes a matter belonging to the country. It's not a private matter anymore.